Hi, this video is for Monday, October 19th. We are starting our Unit 3. So we're getting our routine. Let me just X out of here. Sorry about that. Well, with this, we're going to start with our daily packet. So we are Unit 3, Week 1, Day 1. This week's words are long U. So EW, UE, U, some letter, and E is our pattern. So we have the spelling word use, few, cute, huge, cube, music, rescue, menu, fuel, January. Read and answer. When are you going to the music festival? So we're going to answer using this word bank here. So we're probably going to use the word we first. It has a capital W. We are going maybe to the music festival, to the music festival, to the music festival. And then the words we have left are in January. Oh, what happened? Your cheek? Oh, I'm sorry that happened. Maybe get a drink of water. I'm sorry, baby. Sorry. In January. And we're going to add that period. Complete the subtraction problems below. Something minus 7 gives us 7. So that's going to be 10. Oops, sorry, 17. 17. Take away 7. Oh, look, I'm working backwards here. Sorry about that. Okay, I apologize for that little slip here. So we want something minus 7 gives us 7. So we want the doubles of that, right? So we'd want 14 minus 7 equals 7. So our doubles. 14, we take away 7, we get 7. 9 minus 6 gives us 3. Another way you can do this is, at least with this one here, 9 minus 3 gives us 6. For this one, we would have added 7 plus 7. Here, kind of same thing, we're going to add 12 plus 4 to give us that whole, which is 16 minus 12 is 4. Same thing here as this one, we're going to add up 8 and 8. 16 minus 8 will give us 8. 17 minus 9, that'll give us 8, which is our missing number. And then if we add these two numbers up here, 5 minus 4 gives us 1. So finding which number makes that sentence true. So this is the math that we're working on for Unit 5, which starts tomorrow, which is comparing numbers. The way we like to think about this is our little greater than, less than symbols. We like to think of those as like little alligator mouths. And our alligator is always super hungry. So that alligator mouth should always be open to the bigger number. So whatever number is biggest, that's where we want the mouth to be open to. So 51 and 53, we're going to open the mouth to 53 because that is bigger. 83 and 71, 83 is bigger. 73 and 32, the number 73 is bigger. 164 and 172, 172 is bigger. 86 and 92, 92 is bigger. And then here's something a little different, 130, 130. Neither of these is bigger than the other. They are equal, so we're going to put down an equal sign for that. The tree has 34 green apples and 24 red apples. Which color has the most? So that would be the green apples, right? There would be more green because there's 34 and there's only 24 red. 24 red apples is less than the 34 green apples. There are more green apple. So we're using that same symbol like we are using here to open up to that bigger number, which here is 34. Okay, that is Unit 3, Week 1, Day 1. Flip this away. Okay, so this is our calendar with our homework for Unit 3, Week 1. So we just did daily packet. Next, we're doing rainbow. So I'm not going to do the whole thing for you here, but I'm just gonna kind of remind you that we're back on here. So you wanna find the one that says Week 1, which is the front page. You're going to write down all 10 of your spelling words across. So you wanna write them a few times each, especially the first few. I always recommend doing the harder words on the outside because you'll get to practice those more. And then maybe the easier ones on the inside since there's less room to practice those. So a few times each, as many as you can fit, preferably in rainbow colors to make it a little bit more fun and get your practice with your spelling words with. So that is rainbow spelling. We're doing weekly vocab. So this week we have our new book, Plants and Animals in Their Habitats. We're going to do the vocabulary part on the backside. So during our live time, we should have already written the definition for barren, which means very few or no trees or plants. So an area, a piece of land that is like bald, almost bald. Maybe a few plants here or there, but pretty bald. An example of that could be the desert. A desert is a large area that is hot, dry, gets very little rain. There's also very few trees and plants in a desert. Fragile is something that is easily broken, like maybe like a glass cup or something like that. Harsh would be like something rough or kind of tricky to get through. Huddle is to get close together, So we're going to now write sentences. So hopefully you can kind of come up with your own sentences, but if you need help, I will write down a sentence for each of these that you are welcome to use as well. Barren, I'm going to say the desert is barren. I got to use 2 spelling words there. For desert, I'll say there was a snake in the desert, maybe a rattlesnake in the desert. Fragile, the glass cup, like my example, the glass cup is fragile. Rough or harsh, harsh is the word, meaning rough, harsh. Maybe the weather was harsh. The weather. Oh, I think it just stopped sharing my screen. Let me share it again, just in case. So here's our word. So we have barren. The desert is barren. We have desert. There was a snake in the desert. Fragile, the glass cup is fragile. Harsh, the weather was harsh. Huddle, the team huddled after the game. Okay, so we have our homework for today. We did our daily packet, our spelling packet, our weekly vocab, and just to be sure, I don't think I need to show you the rainbow. I'm not sure if I was sharing my screen. I'm kind of nervous about that, so I just want to show it really quick just in case. So this is the rainbow spelling that you're doing today. And then your daily packet, I'm going to put it here for a little bit of time, and you can pause it if you need to get the information, but hopefully you heard me talk about it earlier. So we're Unit 3, Week 1, Day 1. So those are the 3 activities from language arts. The next piece is on our benchmark. So news about scorpions. So I'm going to go into the first story, news about scorpions, which is on page 4. And today's activity says read the story aloud, and then we're just going to answer the question, how are spiders and scorpions alike? News about scorpions. With its curved tail, 8 legs, and poisonous sting, a scorpion can be scary. Spiders and scorpions are both arachnids. Some people think scorpions look more like tiny lobsters than like spiders. Scorpions live in warm, dry places. At night, they search for food. They use their pincers to catch insects. Scorpions are not aggressive, but if they are cornered, their sting can be painful and even deadly. So how are spiders and scorpions similar? Well, they both have 8 legs. They are both arachnids. So that's how they are similar. So we can maybe do a little arrow. Boop. Similar. That's answering our question. Reading the story and answering that question. So now we've done the benchmark and ELA activities. Today for math, we are working with equal groups. So topic 4, and you are to do your topic 4 test online. So make sure you have that test completed by the end of today. We are starting a new lesson, Lección 4, which is en el salón, in the classroom. So remember, practice each day how you'd like. There will be a new classroom available in Seesaw Español. Our new classroom will have our new videos with Lección 4 words and the games and the read alouds. So please visit that classroom, and you can also start working on your practice packet for Lección 4. And once you complete these 2 activities, you are finished with your homework for today, Monday,